Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for August. I hope everybody out there is doing really well. I want to take a quick second to remind everyone that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Sagittarius out there, so take what resonates for you and just simply leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind that the monthly readings are predictive in nature. So if these events are not occurring right now, they could occur in the next few weeks. And as always, Sagittarius, please don't force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Sagittarius? What would you like Sagittarius to know for the month of August? The Sun. Now, the Sun is known as the happiest card in the deck. It's also all about clarity. It is being crossed by the Star card in the reverse. So there could be a wish here that was not fulfilled, and you're going to gain clarity about that. Some of you are struggling a little bit. You may be feeling as if there's something here that would make you really happy, but you're feeling a bit hopeless about it. Something that didn't manifest, the Magician in the reverse. You could be dealing with a Leo, Aquarius, or a Gemini. These are all three major arcana too. So whatever is going on in your life right now, Sagittarius, is actually very significant. Something here didn't manifest, but I feel like you're going to gain some understanding as to why that is. Why is all this happening, Spirit? Why is all this happening? Yeah, something you've been waiting for. The wait is over. And there's definitely clarity coming in about a wish that has not been fulfilled, has not manifested. What's on your mind? The Tower. So something happened that, you know, basically just crumbled an existing foundation, and you're thinking about it. You're really, your mind is focused on a tower moment that has occurred. Let's see what is going to happen in August. Page of Pentacles reversed. You may be turning down an offer here. Something you now have more clarity about. We'll clarify that. Let's see how you're showing up. There's something here that's unknown to you in the very beginning of August, but you're going to gain clarity on that. Show me how Sagittarius is showing up in this reading. Yeah, a little bit of codependent energy here, a feeling of loss. You could be having some financial problems as well. Show me the energy coming towards them. Again, we have Leo energy, the Strength card in reverse. So that indicates fear and insecurity. Let me see Spirit's advice. Spirit is saying that you have the Ten of Cups coming. That's emotional fulfillment and happiness. That's good. Let's see your outcome at the end of the week. So you're resolving something here, something that was big in your life. You're resolving it. Eight of Pentacles. So the outcome at the end of August finds you really looking at the details of things. It finds you working at your money. It shows me that you're putting the work into a situation. Bottom of the deck is the Moon card in reverse. This is underlying energy, and again it shows clarification, something coming to light. There's like a clarity that's coming into your life regarding this Tower moment, so, or something that didn't manifest properly. So let's see. Spirit, why is the Sun card here for Sagittarius? Oh, there was deception. Okay, so you're realizing there was deception in something. Why is the Star card in reverse? Why is the Star card here in reverse? Okay, so you may have given up hope on a love situation because there was deception involved, and that clarity came to you. I do feel like you're open, though. Your heart is open, but you kind of feel... You feel hopeless about a situation. Why is the Magician here in reverse? All right, Three of Swords reversed. You're trying to repair a broken heart. So something broke your heart. It could have involved some third-party energy. It doesn't have to, but whatever that didn't manifest properly, didn't manifest because of deception. It does look like, you know, you're still hopeful, but it's hard to be hopeful. Why is the... But you're having some realizations. Oh, Knight of Wands. You're realizing that perhaps somebody has been a player, or that there has been, you know, on again, off again energy. There's going to be a conversation, though, Sagittarius, that's going to bring, and it's going to happen suddenly. Somebody else could be giving you this information, but it's going to cause this clarity for you. It's coming about through a conversation. And it could be a conversation with somebody you don't speak with very often. Why is the Tower here? All right, so there was an ending. Looks like an ending, and you don't know why things didn't work out. You weren't on the same page with this person. You weren't seeing eye to eye. And again, for some of you, there's third-party energy here. Somebody chose to go in another direction. They chose someone, or you feel they chose someone over you. And so you think about this a lot. This situation is heavy on your mind. Let me see August, though. Show me August for Sagittarius. Show me August for That's too many. Show me August for Sagittarius. Thank you. Show me August for Sagittarius. You're going to get a lot of cards regardless, it looks like. Okay. So let's see what we have, Sagittarius. We have the Four of Coins. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Page of Cups. Excuse me. Four of Wands. Ten of Swords. I don't know why my throat just got dry. I feel like this happened in your last readings as well. Two of Swords. The Hierophant reversed. King of Pentacles. Queen of Wands reversed. Five of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles reversed. There's a big change. We have the Eight of Wands. And there we have the Five of Pentacles reversed. So there's a situation here in August. I apologize, guys. I don't know what happened. Like, that doesn't usually happen. I almost felt like I couldn't even speak at all. There's a situation where you may feel that somebody turned you down, or things didn't work out. You may feel that they chose someone else over you, or you just simply were not on the same page. This caused a Tower moment. I do feel like you have not been speaking with this person. Now, what I'm seeing is in the first week of August, you're very guarded. You love somebody. There's definitely love here. And it looks like you would like a new beginning, but you're very guarded. And for some of you, this is a new person that comes in the first week. And you may have some feelings for them, but your heart is very guarded because of this Tower moment. In the second week of August, I see you really processing an ending of a long-term relationship, or a marriage possibly, that ended in betrayal. And it's leaving you by the middle of the month in this situation where a decision has to be made. And I do feel like you kind of go back and forth because of the betrayal or the painful ending that you've experienced. So for some of you, this is a new person coming in. And for others of you, this is someone from the past that's resurfacing in your life, wanting to repair things. But you, by the middle of the month, have a decision. Do you end things permanently because of the, painful way things ended? Do you just let it go? Do you end it entirely? Or do you recommit to this person? For others of you, it's more about healing. It's about letting go of that past pain in order to have a new beginning. I do see that because you have right here on the decision card, you have the Hierophant reverse, and then you have the King of Pentacles. So one is very committed, the other's an ending of a commitment. So you're going to be in a decision-making mode by the middle of the month. And take it as it resonates. Like I said, for some of you, somebody's wanting to reinstate a connection with you. Somebody that was doing some lying and cheating, stealing, and that you've gotten clarification about all of this. It was very painful. So I do see that your money is looking really good, especially by the 3rd week. You may feel though you're making a poor investment in something. Just hold steadfast where you are, because your money, I see you really working hard by the 3rd week. And I do feel like there will be a change in your finances, so that's good. You may have been kind of having to really hold on to your money in the beginning of August, and I do feel like that's gonna, you know, kind of level out for you. But it is surely because you are working hard here. I do see that in the 3rd week that there is somebody, this person who returns back into your life. This person may return back, and there's a lot of sadness. It's like you're trying to decide, can you recommit to this person or not? This would be somebody that may have betrayed you with someone else. If that's the case, that situation did not work out. And you're kind of looking at this, it makes you sad. And you're wondering, you know, should you invest in this person or not? And I do feel that you are kind of trying to make sure you don't make a bad investment with this person. In other words, Sagittarius, some of you have somebody coming back that was sneaky. They were a player, and they brought a 3rd party in. The 3rd party didn't work out, and you're trying to figure out, well, are they only investing in you now because that didn't work out? And that makes you feel sad. It makes you feel still somewhat unloved by this person. So we'll see more as we move into the energy coming towards you. But I do feel like something here in the 3rd week puts you in almost a depressed mood. Some of you, you may be working very hard, and your social life is not what you want it to be. And I know most Sagittarians tend to have a very active social life, but you're kind of in this mode of loss and grief. And I do feel like you're kind of refusing to invest in anything else. Now, with regard to love, some of you have somebody new that enters your life in the 1st week of the month. And I do feel like you're not investing in that situation solely because of all the grief that you've gone through with someone in the past. And your heart may still be tied to that person in some manner. I do see in the 4th week, though, that there's going to be communication that brings about a sudden change. This is either somebody traveling towards you, or somebody that is communicating with you. It may come out of the blue, but it's going to lead to you collecting back everything that you've lost. So it brings in that clarity that we were seeing. It's turning around something that seems hopeless and turning it around so that, you know, there's either a reconciliation or there is a, you know, a realization that brings you to this point where you're realizing that this new person is bringing in, you know, more than what you lost. Because I definitely feel that you've gone through a loss, a heartbreaking loss here. So there's some communication in this 4th week that's going to cause a sudden change, and you're going to regain everything you've lost, either with a past person or with somebody new. All right, so let's see. But I see a lot of conflict in your thoughts about all of this. So let's see how you're showing up. Like I said, with this 9 of Pentacles reversed, there is a sense of deep loss. There's also a need for you to reconnect with your spirituality. And there's a need here also for you to make sure you're not behaving in a codependent manner. All right, so we have the 8 of Swords. We have the World in reverse, and there's the Ace of Cups. So, yeah, whatever you have felt was a loss, Sagittarius, I see you worrying and stressing about this. I see you really kind of playing it over and over in your mind. I see that in 2 places here. So don't become your own worst enemy with your thoughts, okay? There is something here that is unfinished, and I do see either new love coming in or a renewal of love with somebody else. I do feel like a lot of you are still very attached to somebody else, and that person may be returning. Let's see who's coming your way. Spirit, why is the Strength card in reverse? King of Swords in the reverse. The 6 of Swords. And the 10 of Wands. So the person that's coming your way, this is somebody who may have been very angry. They may have been very angry with you. They moved away from the connection, feeling like they had to move forward in order to gain peace in their life. But they've been burdened. They've been feeling very unhappy since. This is somebody who was dishonest. This is the past person, okay, that led to this heartbreak. It could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It doesn't have to be, or Leo. But this person, it's very difficult for them to come back in your direction. I feel like this person may have been waiting for you to approach them, and perhaps you didn't. You were kind of no action towards them. And I feel like this person is now moving in your direction, but it's hard for them to do so. Just be aware that this person still has a lot of problems. Because what they did is they moved away from the connection with you, and they moved into even bigger problems. And this person is afraid about coming back, because if they were dishonest with you, and it does appear that they were, they know that that has to be resolved. This person also, they find it very difficult. They're afraid, I think, that you're not going to have anything to do with them. So there's a lot of fear that has kept this person from coming towards you sooner. But I will say that there's things that are unresolved between the two of you. You feel and sense that, and I think they do too. Let's see why the 10 of Cups is here in Spirit's advice. Oh, there it is. Judgment. That's a reconciliation. It's also a sign to make a good judgment call. So, all right. So we have Judgment. We have the Knight of Swords reversed. And we have the Moon in reverse. So somebody who hasn't been speaking with you or didn't tell the truth is going to come forward, and they're going to reveal something to you. Spirit is saying use good judgment if you want this to lead to happiness. There definitely seems to be a reconciliation that is coming, from somebody. But there's something here that this person hasn't told you, or they haven't been truthful about, that needs to be revealed if you are to have this 10 of Cups, and this emotional fulfillment. So just be sure this person is telling you everything, okay? All right, so let's see why the 8 of Pentacles is here. Show me the outcome for Sagittarius, please. Show me the outcome for Sagittarius. There's also a need for you to be transparent about things, Sagittarius, especially if it's somebody you haven't been speaking with. All right, we have the Star card, we have the 6 of Coins, and we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So you may not accept this person right away. I am seeing with the 8 of Pentacles, you're definitely hard at work, and your money is going to demonstrate that, I would say, by the 3rd week, if not sooner. But you're hopeful. Your hope returns. See, what was here in the past with regard to love was that the Star card was in reverse. At the end of the month, that Star card goes up into the upright, which tells me that you're gaining your emotional balance back. You're balancing out your emotions, and you're working hard to do this, which is good. It tells me that, you know, the hope is returning back into your life. So this person coming back into your life, they may have been given their energy to more than one person or thing, and you're kind of stuck on that. So be careful that you don't stay stuck on the past, all right? But it feels like you're going to be working something out with somebody. And this person is, I have to say, their desire is to bring in an equal give and take with you. So that's positive. But you may not be going for it, because I feel like you're still stuck a little bit. And it could be you're stuck in the energy of what has happened in the past. I do think that you are going to be working that out, though. And as you balance out your emotions, there's healing that's going to come into this connection. So you've definitely gone through something here with somebody. But that person is returning. Know that they're afraid to return. It's taken a lot for them to do this. This is difficult for them to do that because they fear the rejection. They fear you may reject them. But the indications are that there will be a reconciliation and healing in this connection. But you're going to have to be able to move forward. And you're having a hard time doing that. So, bottom of the deck is the Nine of Wands. And this tells me you don't trust this person. There's a lack of trust here. You've gone through a lot with whoever this is, and you're just tired. You're sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I do feel that, you know, you don't have a lot of trust. That's why, you know, you're not proceeding forward. You're trying to make sure that this is actually stable, that it's a stable and, you know, legitimate offer from this person, and not just another round of, you know, toxic behavior. So, all right, let me, I'm going to pull an oracle card for you, Sagittarius, and we'll see if there's any further advice or messages. I'm pulling for Sagittarius. I really think it's going to be your choice, basically. But if you've been waiting to talk to this person, they're coming back through. All right. You have number 38. 11 is a God number. It's a sacred number. So we have honoring the flow of all the emotions. It's talking about emotions, alchemy, processing, and sensitivity. So let's read that. Give me just a second. All right, it says, my emotions are honored, processed, and healing. Emotion, energy in motion. Emotions must be allowed to express, flow, and transmute, not be neglected, overflowing, or left stagnant. Navigating emotions can be tricky, but above all else, they must be honored. They must be processed, which is what you're doing. They must be respected. This doesn't mean that we give in to the whims of every emotion we feel. We still have a responsibility to use our better judgment when deciphering them. For instance, emotion feels while the intuition knows. Get curious about them. Where is it coming from? Why am I feeling this? And how can I better move through it? If you are sensitive, you must protect yourself from getting lost in the chaos of emotions. It can be too much. Sometimes they can send us spiraling into deep despair or joyful naiveness. We must find the balance of body, mind, and soul. We must learn emotional intelligence. This is why writing can be beneficial in making sense of our emotions. Words are spells. Writing can help us organize both our thoughts and our emotions, soothe ourselves back into balance, understand and release them along with tears, and help us figure out how we can best move through them, and then decide the right action to take. Pulling the emotions card tells us that there is a flow that needs to happen. Something internal is affecting our external world and is called to be processed so we can live our fullest and most enriched life. What action can you take to transmute it? Yeah, that's it. And you know what? That is exactly what you're doing. That's exactly what you're doing. So I commend you on that, Sagittarius. All right. Just know that you do have love coming in. Your hope is being restored, but you do still need to process all these emotions and take the time you need to do that. All right, I hope that this has been helpful for you. If you have resonated with this reading in any way, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe. And until I see you in your next reading, Sagittarius, namaste.